Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Goracious. Today we are going to talk about time management, some ways, some tricks that will help you to manage your time very effectively and get most of the work done. Okay, so let me ask you one question. Are you one of those who think successful people in the world do all the work assigned to them or they are supposed to do? The answer is obviously no, they don't. Some work they delegate, some they skip, some they say simply no. They try to focus on what's more important to them, whether it's their business, health, family, friends, or any aspect of life. So without any further ado, let's dive deep into how you can manage your time effectively as successful people like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Mukesh Ambani, Ratan Tata and many more does. I advise you to make notes till the end of the video and implement it. First thing first, what's the one most important thing you need to be done right now? What is the most important work that needs to be completed? Recently, I was reading a book called The One Thing by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. The whole point in this book goes around the same statement. What is the one thing you can do this week, this month, even today, such that by doing it, everything else would be easier or unnecessary? After reading this, I tried it for a week and I was totally surprised by the results. I thought, this is crazy. I want my people to know about this. What I did was, I constantly asked myself, what is the one most important thing I need to get it done, and eliminate what is not much important at that point of time. Automatically, what is more important pops up and I get it done. Once that is done, I move to the next most important thing. This is the domino effect. The concept of domino effect is very simple. It says the path to great achievement is often lined with the steps that are aligned with one another. It is the power of compounding that we have already talked about in our earlier videos of habit building and goals achieving series. Taking a small step daily will lead you to much greater results, as one small domino is capable to knock out 50 times larger domino, and compounding goes on. Prioritize the list with what is important and what's next important thing needs to be done. I hope you are making notes for further use. You may have heard of 80-20 rule or a Pareto's law, which says you get 80% results from the 20% of the work. Focus on 20% important work, which will eventually give you 80% results. If time permits, you can surely do the rest 80% of the work again by prioritizing with what's more important to be done at that moment. Next is time blocking. Block your time for the one thing that needs to be done. Suppose I plan to write a script for my upcoming video. What I do is I like writing in the evening or extreme morning, but mostly I choose mornings to write scripts and evening for editing. 1 to 2 hours in the morning are blocked for writing scripts, that is from 6 am to 7 am. Later in the free time, I would check for any additions needed, grammar and any mistakes, and cut down what is unnecessary. But sometimes your family needs you for some work, for getting something from store or to help them in some sort of work. This happens a lot of time. When you decide that you will sit for studying with full focus but someone calls you or your cousin enters in your room and breaks the flow. That is, your environment doesn't support your goal. Being in the joint family is quite chaotic. Television is always on, anytime guests arriving, mom always asking for help to get some or the other thing done. I'm sure you might also be facing such kind of problems. Solution is simple as it sounds. Choose the time when probability of distraction is far less and ask your parents and all people around you do not disturb you. You will get back to them once the most important thing is done. Say no to what is not important to you. If you are the person who cannot deny anyone who is asking you to do something, you will end up wasting a lot of energy on things which are not important to you and left with less time for yourself. You cannot be everywhere all the time. You obviously need to prioritize them. I understand that it becomes difficult to say no to your loved ones. But if it is not worthy of your time, it is better to say no in a way that doesn't hurt them as well. Remember, only one who is keeping you away to reach your goals or complete your target is you. And you are the only person if commits to do something and achieve something will surely get there. Delegation. Most successful people and organizations do this. They outsource the unimportant work or non-core aspect of the organization to someone else, mostly the expert in that job. Delegation of the work saves a lot of time. This time you can contribute to your core activities. In this way you not only save time but also money and energy. Next is eat that frog. Do the most important work first thing in the morning. Most important and difficult work have greater chances of procrastination. So block your time for it in the morning or when you are fully focused and less distracted. And once it is done, you feel such a relief and satisfied as the most important and the difficult task is done and you are good to go for other important tasks. Last one is my favorite, Parkinsons Law. This law says work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. You may have surely experienced this. Whether the assignment is given a month prior or a week prior of the due date, you end up rushing at the end moment. What I do is I formulate myself like how much time does this assignment need or has to be given, and I set my deadline separately. Even though the deadline is a month later, but if I can do this within few hours today, I will block my time for it wherein I don't procrastinate further. I make myself complete it on the same day itself. This helps me to make time available for other unforeseen tasks that can pop up anytime, or else I get extra time for myself and spend time with family. In short, it is to cut your deadline short. Even though you keep your deadline long, you will be rushing at the end moment anyways. So keep it short. Trust me, you will surely save a lot of time. But here is the important note need to keep in mind. In order to complete task in hand, please do take care of your mind, body and soul. Don't burn out yourself in rush to complete your goals. Money is of no importance when you are not happy and have a poor health. So exercise, meditate and eat balanced diet. Spend time with your family, friends and live a healthy, happy and prosperous life. I hope you like this video. Comment down which techniques you use to manage your time. Share to those who need to manage his time efficiently and subscribe for more engaging content. Thank you for watching till end.